Odd Man Out, Spectrum. Mm, I watch. I watch this one.
All black people aren't going to be the same.
Cool, and I agree with
This
you.
is old
That's
though.
why I'm in the disagree column. I don't need that kind of foolishness around the
All right,
children.
let's fight. What's up? What's up?
They don't even have the tape. Hit the pins, hit the pins. They're vegan. They're vegan. One of them is vegan.
Run over here.
Or they have a health issue.
I thoroughly enjoy fried chicken. I love it. You know, I understand the stereotypes about it and all that kind of stuff, but I love it.
I just don't really like fried food. I'm not really a fan of chicken. I've never ate it, so.
You've never had fried chicken?
He got silent.
I don't really eat fried foods. I try to eat pretty healthy, so.
There is nothing wrong with white people wearing dreads. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like I'm always on the wrong side of the room.
If I speak, I'll be in big trouble.
Would you guys be offended if I had dreads, since I'm biracial, since I'm half black and half white? So where is the line? Like if someone's a quarter black?
I'm not gonna sit there and come to your face and be like, you're not 100% black, therefore you can't. Like, that's not my place. However, if you are a white person and you have dreads in your hair, it's like, what does that mean to you? And you're not even wearing them right. Like, you don't even wash them.
I just don't see how a race can own a hairstyle. To be honest, like, hair is hair. There's all kinds of hairstyles in Africa. I still don't think that, like, a single race group can say, this one hairstyle, nobody else can do it but me.
Yo, what's up, man? Kono Weebda, what's up, man? They're not gonna say no. They're not gonna say no. Look, oh my god. It's 2v4. It's 2v4.
This cookout needs to just die. Like, no more cookouts. Nah, bruh, just go home. Like, there ain't no cookout.
I'm sorry, I strongly agree because I don't like the idea of perpetuating this concept that all black people have to be the same and think the same.
Oh
and act
man,
the same. I don't think he's fully understood.
he's
People
right.
like
He's
him are
right.
Creatives, and he uses like creative speech, and some people just take him at face value or like kind of like the literal sense of what he's saying. And if you did that, every creative could be taken the wrong way.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like, I don't think
Like
that he's
you
so
style,
creative and
no
that
one
his
can
words
do
are
it better
being
than me. What do you
misinterpreted.
mean by
Like,
that?
he's making very specific phrases, like black people chose to be slaves. That's completely untrue, and in my opinion, that's just unacceptable.
But I think that's people misunderstanding what he's saying.
Exactly, he's not
I really
wrong.
don't think
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
How do you interpret that?
No, I think what he's saying is there's a mindset.
Oh man, you
where
are on one
we
for saying that.
where
You
like
Here, so, okay.
Wait, what did he say?
was trying to say it in the term of like,
where like
here, so, okay, like he was trying to say it in the term of like, you know, it was a choice for you to stay there when you knew that you could have done whatever else to get out and maybe you would have ended up dead, but it would have been better than being a slave. So
I don't think that's what he meant by that.
It's not like I'm, whoa.
This is not you talking to Kanye. This negates, no.
Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. That's
believe that today
I get it. I get it. I get it.
mindset they're corporate slaves or
That's exactly what he meant.
You gotta be careful.
That's
with the
exactly what he
language
meant.
you use. Kanye's an artist. He's a lyricist. So you can't say stuff like that because
he's using
some people
metaphors.
haven't learned their history yet, and some people don't know that it was millions and millions and millions of blacks.
Oh, yours cannot be replicated.
But you're right.
Crazy.
He needs to be more conscious of his word choice because there's not everybody who's going to understand that.
I understand what he's saying, but he's just bad at saying it.
And for money, and if he's doing that, he's setting people back, and that's why I can't rock with him on that.
What scares me is the second somebody speak in peace PC or not, or they're able to articulate what they're trying to say well or not, that they're excluded from cookouts and from a culture and from your identity. And I think that's scary because I'll tell you right now.
Oh yeah, exactly.
People
Lots of people are bad at you know, saying what they want to say and stuff.
Have closeted feelings and emotions, and this goes back to people saying like would you rather have a racist next to you that's hiding it, or would you rather have a racist next to you that's letting you know how they feel and you know where they're coming from?
Cool, and I agree with you. And that's why I'm in the disagree column. He can come eventually once we have some conversations. But right now, I don't need that kind of foolishness around the children.
Funny guy.
Target black men and women.
Uh-oh.
2, 1.
Polyglots, especially polyglots, all this language. Not enough time to perfect the main one. I'm not sure what a polyglot is, man.
It was Irish, it was Italians, and so it's ingrained into the system of policing, and that's the problem. I think we have to reframe what policing is now, and until we do that, it will always be targeting people of color because that's what it was created to do.
I see it as like there's a little bit of a socio-economic piece to it. It's like kind of saying the SEC mostly prosecutes white people. Through like years of institutional racism, you know, where there's poverty and there's communities that are kind of like have created this like perfect storm of issues, like whether it's legal issues, people robbing each other, selling drugs or whatnot. You know, the idea is if you police that neighborhood more, you're gonna have more of them arrested.
Can I ask you, Deep? Can I ask you, like, do you feel like there are equal amount of arrests happening on Wall Street than there are happening in the hood?
Like the white collar like crimes are I do think they're less like monitored and less, you know, but without having all the data that I need. But I do feel that they don't suffer as much
Historically, police mostly targeted non-white people in white countries. Now it's getting better, it seems. Yeah, I agree. It's getting better, but still.
A group of citizens that have been perceived as
It's kind of
no value having to society.
yeah, it's getting better though.
Okay,
I
boom,
guess you could say that.
them into that system.
Yeah, and I also think that, you know, the qualifications to become a police officer are so low, and it's like
That's what they really need to worry about. The qualifications to become a police officer. They need to bring that up higher, because some of these cops will like pull something on you just like for absolutely no reason. They don't even know what you're holding in your hand or something. They need like a few more years of training, like
if I get pulled over,
military training almost.
The day that I go home to be with the Lord, and I think that that's really tough.
Some of them aren't like ready for the job almost, like mentally and physically sometimes.
Of us that it's like you could literally kill me.
My father worked in law enforcement, and he's a black man. So
it's just that even when you give good people such authority, yeah, it gets out of hand. Plus you got the cops operating off of a "you scratch my back, I scratch yours" system, and you got some cops like not willing to take accountability and to protect the, you know, bad cop who did something bad. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, I'm not.
Fear and the fear of
you know.
So I think that if we kind of address that fear level,
Yeah, teach philosophy or something to cops. Yeah, that would probably help.
that would change a lot.
Also,
I act differently around people who aren't.
put on the white people voice. He's gonna put on the urban southern accent. You switch accents. It's code switching.
You moonwalking? Which one? How you gonna moonwalk? Which one are you going?
I agree that I act differently around people that aren't
I
black.
know for a fact the dude in the red doesn't.
Doesn't want to hear me talking, doesn't want to hear me speaking in slang, and I am not happy about it. Like, I wish that it was different, but I feel like I need to do to fit into that group.
I strongly disagree.
I know he did.
I'm a proud black man, and I'm gonna speak my truth every day of the week. If you don't like it, shit, it ain't on me. That's on you. And I feel like it's a disservice to anyone I'm around.
That's good, man. That's good. He's not afraid to be himself.
My white friends might want to hang out with me because I'm black. They want some flavor. So if I go in being something totally different,
There's different things. One thing is, are you changing yourself or are you changing how you're communicating who you are? And I'm changing how I'm communicating who I am, and I still remain the same.
Like, do you have a white voice?
do I have a white voice? I know.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna.
Man, trust me. Every black person growing up in America can code switch.
Then you need to move a little bit.
But no. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The question was, do I act different when I'm in different surroundings? And no. But see, how would I ever be accepted if I'm always code switching? That means I'm always acquiescing to something else. You see what I'm saying? So in order to be accepted, you got to bring you.
Do you guys, when you say code switch, do you mean you change the actual words you say, or do you mean you change
the slang accent?
I change how I say it, and I change what I say. I'll walk into a business meeting different than how I walk into the basketball court. So that's me changing to fit the scenario to benefit the end goal. And I don't view that as a negative. I view that as me focusing on what the end goal is.
Let's see.
Like American society has made black people operate in that fashion. Because nobody asks white people to code switch. They can be white in America, China, wherever. They accept it. We're around like Visa. But I'm the only one that has to go around and say,
He look at me.
I am proud to be black.
He said like Visa.
3, 2, 1.
That's good. That's cool. All right. Yeah.
I'm glad that we all strongly agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that, you know, we can have these discussions and like still go home knowing that we're family, and I love being black. I love that blackness is expressed many different ways. It's not just one way.
I'm proud to be biracial. I'm proud of my immigrant half, proud of my black half, my ancestors.
This is a wholesome video, man. Very wholesome.
Yeah, I love being black. I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, yeah, it presents its challenges, but I couldn't fathom being something else. So I am very proud to be an African American here in America. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Oh my god, this conversation on Twitter, this entire video on Twitter would have been terrible. Terrible.